What if there was a place where happiness wasn't just a fleeting emotion, but a way of life? A city meticulously designed for joy, where contentment is woven into its very fabric. Well, such a place arguably exists. Welcome to Copenhagen, the vibrant capital of Denmark, a city that has once again been crowned the world's happiest. According to the prestigious Happy City Index for 2025, released by the Institute for Quality of Life, Copenhagen proudly sits at the pinnacle. It has achieved this remarkable feat by excelling in crucial areas like governance, economy, environment, and mobility. But this isn't a one-off victory. Copenhagen consistently features at the top of global happiness and quality of life surveys. So, what are the secrets behind this Danish capital's extraordinary success in fostering joy and profound well-being for its citizens? Join us as we delve deep into the heart of Copenhagen to uncover the elements that make it truly special. First, what does Happiest City truly mean? It's more than just smiling faces and sunny days. Indices like the Happy City Index and the World Happiness Report measure happiness through a comprehensive set of indicators. These include factors like GDP per capita, robust social support systems, and healthy life expectancy. They also consider the freedom to make life choices, generosity within the community, and perceptions of corruption, or rather, the lack thereof. The Happy City Index, for instance, evaluates cities on categories such as governance, economy, environment, mobility, and education. Copenhagen's top score of over 1,000 points in 2025 reflects its outstanding performance across these diverse metrics. Other surveys, like Monocle's Quality of Life survey, consistently place Copenhagen in their top tier as well. These rankings paint a picture of a city that doesn't just function efficiently, but also nurtures its inhabitants. Now, let's explore the pillars that uphold Copenhagen's status as the world's happiest city, starting with its famed work-life balance. In Copenhagen, work is a part of life, not life itself. The Danish work culture is renowned for its emphasis on balance, a cornerstone of which is the official 37-hour work week. Many employees work even less, with average working hours around 34 per week. This isn't just a statistic. It's a lived reality that profoundly impacts daily life. Punctuality in leaving the office is respected, even expected. Staying late isn't generally seen as a badge of honor. Instead, efficiency during work hours is prized, allowing people to dedicate ample time to family, friends, and personal pursuits. Complementing this is a generous holiday allowance. Danes are legally entitled to a minimum of 5 weeks of paid vacation per year, plus public holidays. This substantial time off allows for genuine recuperation, travel, and quality time spent away from work pressures. Furthermore, Denmark's parental leave policies are among the most progressive in the world, offering extensive paid leave for both mothers and fathers. This supports gender equality and allows both parents to bond with their children without sacrificing their careers or financial stability. The Danish model of flexi-security also plays a role, combining a flexible labor market with a strong social safety net. This means businesses can adapt to changing economic conditions, while employees have security and support during periods of unemployment. The result of this holistic approach is a workforce that is generally less stressed, more engaged, and more productive during working hours. People have the time and energy to invest in their well-being, leading to a healthier and happier populace overall. It's common to see parents cycling home with their children in cargo bikes mid-afternoon, a testament to this balanced lifestyle. This work-life balance isn't just a policy, it's a deeply ingrained cultural value, contributing significantly to Copenhagen's happiness. Next, let's talk about social cohesion and trust. Copenhagen and Denmark as a whole boasts extraordinarily high levels of social trust. This isn't just trust in the government or public institutions, which is indeed very high, but also trust in fellow citizens. This fundamental belief in the honesty and reliability of others creates a deeply secure and relaxed social environment. Imagine a society where people generally assume the best of each other. This reduces daily friction and stress considerably. This trust manifests in many ways. For example, The famously low crime rates in Copenhagen mean people feel safe walking around at any time of day or night. Parents often feel comfortable letting their children play unsupervised in parks or walk to school alone. While the classic image of babies left in prams outside cafes might be less common now due to evolving awareness, the underlying trust it symbolized persists. Community engagement is another hallmark. Danes are active in forming local associations or clubs dedicated to all sorts of activities. These range from sports clubs and hobby groups to choirs and volunteer organizations, fostering strong social networks and a sense of belonging. This active participation in community life combats loneliness and builds social capital, which is vital for mental well-being. The societal structure emphasizes equality and mutual respect, reducing social hierarchies and fostering a sense of camaraderie. This strong social fabric acts as a powerful buffer against life's stresses and contributes immensely to the overall happiness of Copenhageners. It's a society built on the principle that we are all in this together, and this collective spirit is palpable in daily interactions. Now, consider the Danish welfare state. The comprehensive welfare system in Denmark is a cornerstone of its citizens' happiness and security. It's designed to provide a strong safety net for all, from cradle to grave, significantly reducing anxiety about life's uncertainties. Healthcare is universal and largely tax-funded. Every resident has access to high-quality medical care, regardless of their income or social status. The Happy City Index notes that Copenhagen provides universal healthcare, and every resident is insured, with access to around 4.4 doctors per 1,000 inhabitants. This system emphasizes preventative care and ensures that illness does not lead to financial ruin, a major source of stress in many other countries. Education is another pillar. It's free from primary school all the way through university. This commitment to accessible education is profound. It means that individuals can pursue their academic and professional aspirations without the burden of crippling student debt. The Happy City Index highlights Copenhagen's commitment to education and innovation. In Copenhagen, an impressive 11% of residents are actively engaged in lifelong education, and 20% hold master's degrees. The focus is not just on formal qualifications, but also on critical thinking, creativity, and lifelong learning, preparing citizens for a changing world. Social support systems are robust, providing unemployment benefits that offer a decent standard of living while individuals seek new employment. There's also comprehensive support for the elderly, ensuring dignity in old age, and for those with disabilities. This extensive welfare system is financed by relatively high taxes, but Danes generally see this as a worthwhile social investment. They receive high-quality public services, security, and peace of mind in return, a trade-off that contributes significantly to overall life satisfaction. The sense that society will support you if you fall on hard times allows people to take more risks and live with less fear. Let's turn to Copenhagen's urban environment. The city itself is designed for well-being, with a strong emphasis on green spaces, sustainability, and human-scale architecture. Copenhagen is a remarkably green city. Parks, gardens, and recreational areas are abundant and easily accessible to all residents. The Happy City Index notes Copenhagen boasts an impressive 0.96 parks per square kilometer, offering plentiful green oases for relaxation and activity. Iconic green spaces like the King's Garden Kongens have Parken, and the numerous waterfront areas provide citizens with vital connections to nature. These aren't just manicured lawns, they are actively used for picnics, sports, socializing, and quiet contemplation. The city's harbor has undergone a remarkable transformation, with clean water that allows for swimming in designated harbor baths during the summer. This commitment to clean air and water is a priority. Copenhagen has an ambitious goal to be the world's first carbon-neutral capital by 2025. The CPH 2025 Climate Plan outlines strategies focusing on green energy production, sustainable mobility, and energy efficiency in buildings. The city is investing heavily in wind turbines, biomass, and geothermal energy. Air quality is already excellent, with an average PM10 pollution level of just 17. This focus on sustainability is not just about environmental responsibility. It directly enhances the quality of life for residents. Living in a clean, green environment has proven benefits for both mental and physical health, reducing stress and encouraging outdoor activity. Copenhagen's architecture and urban planning also contribute to its pleasant atmosphere, prioritizing human scale and aesthetic appeal. This thoughtful design makes the city a joy to inhabit and explore, fostering a deep sense of connection to one's surroundings. Movement within Copenhagen is another key to its happiness. The city is world-renowned for its incredible cycling culture. It's often said there are more bikes than people in Copenhagen, and it's not far from the truth. 9 out of 10 Danes own a bicycle, and it's a primary mode of transport for commuting, errands, and leisure, regardless of the weather. The city has an extensive network of around 400 kilometers of dedicated, segregated bike lanes, making cycling safe, convenient, and enjoyable for all ages. Impressively, 45% of all commutes to work or study in Copenhagen are done by bicycle. This figure rises even higher for shorter trips. The Happy City Index highlights that an astounding 69% of all travel in Copenhagen is considered green mobility, with cycling playing a massive role. The city has invested in cycle superhighways, high-quality routes designed for longer commutes, complete with features like air pumps and traffic lights timed for cyclists. The benefits of this cycling culture are manifold. It promotes physical health, reduces air pollution and traffic congestion, and is highly cost-effective. Studies show that Copenhagen residents who cycle request 1.1 million fewer sick days annually. Every kilometer cycled instead of driven saves society money in healthcare costs. Beyond cycling, Copenhagen boasts an efficient, reliable, and well-integrated public transportation system, including trains, metro, and buses. The city is also highly pedestrian-friendly, with many car-free zones and pleasant streets designed for walking. This ease of movement contributes to a less stressful, more active, and more enjoyable urban experience, reducing commute times and enhancing daily life. Economic stability also plays its part. While happiness isn't solely about money, a stable economy and reasonable income levels provide a crucial foundation for well-being. Denmark has a healthy GDP per capita and relatively low income inequality compared to many other developed nations. Unemployment rates are generally low, and the labor market is characterized by the aforementioned flexi-security system. Copenhagen thrives as a center for innovation, particularly in green technology, design, and life sciences, fostering a dynamic business environment. The Happy City Index notes an impressive 230.2 businesses per 1,000 residents in Copenhagen, reflecting this entrepreneurial spirit. While taxes are high to fund the comprehensive welfare state, the social contract is strong. Citizens see tangible returns in high-quality public services and social security. This provides a sense of financial security and reduces anxieties related to healthcare costs, education expenses, or job loss. This economic stability, coupled with a strong social safety net, allows individuals to pursue their goals with greater confidence and less financial stress. No discussion of Danish happiness would be complete without mentioning he. This uniquely Danish concept is famously difficult to translate directly, but it encapsulates a feeling of coziness, comfort, conviviality, and well-being. Hygge is about appreciating the simple pleasures of life, creating a warm atmosphere, and enjoying quality time with loved ones or even by oneself. It can be found in the soft glow of candlelight, sharing a warm drink with friends, snuggling under a blanket with a good book, or enjoying a relaxed meal together. Hygge is particularly important during the long, dark Danish winters, providing a source of comfort and connection. It's about creating a sanctuary from the stresses of the outside world, focusing on presence, mindfulness, and a sense of contentment. This cultural emphasis on Hygge encourages people to slow down, savor the moment, and prioritize emotional well-being and social connection. It's a philosophy of everyday happiness that is deeply woven into the Danish psyche, and contributes significantly to their renowned levels of contentment. Freedom and good governance are also key. Denmark has strong democratic traditions with high levels of political participation and civic engagement. Citizens enjoy extensive personal freedoms, including freedom of speech and expression, and have a high degree of autonomy over their life choices. Crucially, Denmark consistently ranks as one of the least corrupt countries in the world. This transparency in government and public institutions is vital. It fosters immense trust between citizens and the state, as people believe that institutions are working fairly and for the common good. This low level of corruption means resources are generally used effectively, and public services are of high quality, reinforcing the social contract. The combination of personal freedom, democratic participation, and trustworthy governance creates a stable and empowering environment for citizens to thrive. So what does a typical day look like in Copenhagen? Imagine starting your morning with a healthy breakfast, perhaps some traditional Danish rye bread, before a pleasant cycle to work or school. Children are dropped off at high-quality, often subsidized daycare centers or schools, where play and learning are intertwined. The workday is focused and efficient, with regular coffee breaks often a chance for informal social interaction and a collaborative environment. By late afternoon, typically between 4 and 5 p.m., the workday ends and it's time to head home, often picking up children along the way. The evening might involve grocery shopping for fresh, local ingredients, followed by preparing and enjoying a family dinner together. Afternoons and evenings are also filled with leisure activities, perhaps a visit to a nearby park, a swim in the harbor, or participation in a club or hobby group. As darkness falls, especially in winter, the culture of hygge comes to the fore. Cozy evenings at home, with family or friends, candlelight, warm drinks, and good conversation. Throughout the day, there's an underlying sense of safety and community. People are generally friendly and helpful. This illustrative day highlights how the various factors work-life balance. Like any major city, it has its challenges. The cost of living, particularly housing, can be quite high, as various reports indicate. While high salaries and strong social benefits help mitigate this, careful budgeting is often necessary, especially for those on lower incomes or students. The Danish winters, with their short daylight hours, can also be challenging for some, though the culture of hygge provides a strong antidote. Furthermore, social systems are always evolving. For example, recent changes in early 2025 to Danish welfare laws have introduced stricter residency and employment criteria for full social assistance. While aimed at encouraging self-sufficiency, these changes have sparked discussion about their impact on certain groups, including returning Danish expatriates. And of course, happiness itself is subjective and varies from individual, even within the happiest city. However, the overwhelming evidence suggests that the systems, culture, and environment in Copenhagen provide a remarkably strong foundation for well-being for the vast majority of its residents. So what can other cities and countries learn from Copenhagen? The Danish capital offers numerous valuable lessons in creating more livable and happier urban environments. Prioritizing work-life balance is crucial. Recognizing that employees are more productive and healthier when they have time for personal lives is key. Investing in robust social infrastructure, universal healthcare, accessible education, and strong social safety nets creates security and opportunity for all. Designing cities for people, not just cars, is fundamental. This means prioritizing pedestrians, cyclists, and efficient public transport alongside ample green spaces. Fostering trust and community through good governance, low corruption, and support for local associations builds social cohesion. Embracing sustainability not only protects the environment, but also enhances the quality of life through cleaner air, water, and access to nature. While each city has its unique context, the principles underlying Copenhagen's success are widely applicable. In conclusion, Copenhagen's consistent ranking as one of, and indeed now, the world's happiest city is no accident. It is the result of deliberate choices and sustained efforts. The city masterfully blends a culture that values work-life balance and hygge with a societal structure that provides strong social support and trust. Its commitment to green urban living, sustainable transport, and high-quality public services further elevates the daily experience of its residents. The high degree of personal freedom, democratic governance, and extremely low corruption create an environment where people feel secure, empowered, and respected. Copenhagen stands as a shining beacon, a testament to what can be achieved when human well-being is placed at the forefront of urban and societal development. It offers a compelling model for how cities worldwide can strive to create environments where happiness is not just pursued, but genuinely cultivated and sustained. Perhaps the true magic of Copenhagen lies in its holistic approach, recognizing that happiness is multifaceted, built upon a foundation of many interconnected pillars. As we look to build better communities, the lessons from this remarkable Danish capital offer invaluable inspiration for a happier, healthier future for all. The story of Copenhagen's happiness is a story of thoughtful design, strong community, and enduring values. It's a narrative that continues to evolve, always striving for a better quality of life for its people. And in doing so, it sets a global benchmark for what it means to be a truly happy city in the 21st century. To further appreciate Copenhagen's success, let's expand on some of these key areas, ensuring we grasp the depth of their impact. Consider the work-life balance again. The 37-hour work week isn't just a guideline. For many, it's a strict maximum. Companies actively encourage employees to leave on time. This cultural norm is reinforced by the structure of childcare facilities. Daycares often close by 5 p.m., meaning parents must leave work to pick up their children, normalizing shorter work days for everyone. This creates a positive feedback loop. Shorter hours mean more personal time, leading to lower stress and higher productivity during work. The 5 weeks of mandatory vacation are often taken in larger blocks, particularly during the summer, allowing for complete disconnection from work. Many Danes also have fritidskonto or leisure accounts, where overtime pay or unused holidays can be converted into additional time off. This societal prioritization of leisure and family time is a profound contributor to overall well-being and mental health. Regarding social trust, this isn't an abstract concept. It's woven into the daily fabric of Copenhagen life. Lost wallets are often returned with contents intact. Roadside stalls selling produce frequently operate on an honor system, with a box for payment. This high level of trust extends to institutions. Danes generally believe that their government, police, and legal system are fair and impartial. This trust reduces the need for excessive regulation and control, creating a more open and less bureaucratic society. The strong engagement in Forninger means that people from different walks of life interact regularly, bridging social capital. This creates a strong sense of community and shared identity, which is crucial for societal resilience and individual well-being. The welfare state's impact on reducing stress is immense. Knowing that healthcare is available without financial worry is a huge relief. The quality of Danish hospitals and medical professionals is high. There's a strong focus on general practitioners as the first point of contact, ensuring continuity of care. Similarly, free education up to the university level, often accompanied by student grants through Statens Uddannelsesstøtte, empowers individuals. It means career choices can be based on passion and aptitude, rather than purely on the ability to afford tuition or fear of debt. This fosters a highly educated populace. The Happy City Index noted Copenhagen's commitment to education, with 11% of residents in lifelong learning. Furthermore, a remarkable 86% of the population in Copenhagen is proficient in at least one foreign language, reflecting an outward-looking and skilled society. The support for unemployed individuals includes not just financial aid, but also active labor market programs to help them retrain and find new jobs. This approach maintains dignity and promotes a quicker return to employment, benefiting both the individual and society. Let's delve deeper into Copenhagen's green identity. The city's ambition to be carbon neutral by 2025 is driving incredible innovation. District heating, which already supplies heat to most of the city, is transitioning to sustainable sources like biomass, geothermal, and waste-to-energy plants. There's a massive investment in offshore and onshore wind turbines. The city aims for electricity production from renewables to exceed its own consumption. Buildings are being retrofitted for energy efficiency, and new constructions must meet strict green building codes. The accessibility of green spaces is legally mandated. Most residents live within a short walk or cycle ride of a park or natural area. These aren't just token green patches, they are well-maintained, diverse environments offering recreation, biodiversity, and climate adaptation features like flood management. The clean harbor water, a result of decades of investment in wastewater treatment, allows for unique urban swimming experiences at places like Islands Brig. This integration of nature into the urban fabric significantly boosts mental well-being and provides free, healthy leisure opportunities for everyone. The cycling culture deserves even more attention. It's not just a mode of transport. It's a statement of values. Children learn to cycle from a very young age, often using balance bikes before graduating to pedal bikes. Traffic education in schools includes cycling safety. The infrastructure is world-class, wide, often curb-separated bike lanes, special traffic signals for cyclists, and even footrests and railings at intersections. Cargo bikes are ubiquitous, used by families to transport children and groceries, and by businesses for deliveries, a green alternative to vans. The city actively discourages car use in the center through parking restrictions and congestion charges, while continually improving conditions for cyclists. This commitment means less noise, less pollution, safer streets, and a more physically active population. The health benefits are enormous. The public transport system is seamlessly integrated with cycling. You can take your bike on trains often for free outside peak hours, facilitating longer multimodal commutes. This focus on human-powered and public transit makes Copenhagen a remarkably quiet and calm city for its size. Economically, while the cost of living is high, it's important to view it in context of salaries and public services. Salaries are generally high, and the wage gap between the highest and lowest earners is smaller than in many other countries. The fact that healthcare and education are free removes significant financial burdens that households in other countries face. Childcare is heavily subsidized, making it affordable for families and enabling both parents to work if they choose. The focus on innovation and a skilled workforce, supported by the excellent education system, keeps the Danish economy competitive. The high number of businesses per capita in Copenhagen signifies a vibrant entrepreneurial ecosystem. This economic dynamism, coupled with social security, creates a sense of optimistic stability, a fertile ground for happiness. The culture of hygge is more than just a trend. It's a fundamental aspect of Danish identity that promotes well-being. It emphasizes equality in a hedlig setting. Everyone is equal, and conversations are often about shared experiences rather than status or achievement. It encourages presence, putting away phones and focusing on the people you are with or the simple activity you are enjoying. Hygge can be found in everyday moments, sharing a coffee, lighting a candle, enjoying the warmth of a fireplace, or a simple home-cooked meal. This ability to find joy and contentment in the ordinary is a powerful skill for happiness, especially in a world that often glorifies the extraordinary and the hectic. Hygge fosters a sense of gratitude for what one has, rather than a constant striving for more. Finally, the democratic values and low corruption are not just background conditions. They actively contribute to citizens' sense of agency and fairness. When people trust that their voice matters, that institutions are fair, and that public resources are managed honestly, it creates a deep sense of civic pride and security. This high-trust environment means less stress in dealing with officialdom and a greater willingness to contribute to society through taxes and civic participation. The life expectancy in Copenhagen, reported by some sources associated with these happiness indices, as high as 83.8 years, is a testament to these combined factors. It reflects not just good health care, but also a lifestyle that promotes well-being through low stress, physical activity, strong social connections, and a clean environment. Even in acknowledging the challenges like the high cost of living, it's clear that for many Copenhagenese, the benefits far outweigh the drawbacks. The city's ongoing commitment to improving quality of life, its innovative spirit, and its deep-seated cultural values continue to make it a leader in urban happiness. Copenhagen's story is one of balance between work and leisure, individual freedom and collective responsibility, urban development and nature, innovation and tradition. It is this carefully nurtured equilibrium that makes it not just a great city to visit, but a profoundly happy place to call home. The city serves as a living laboratory, demonstrating that with thoughtful planning and a focus on human-centric values, urban life can be joyful and fulfilling. As we continue to seek ways to improve our own cities and communities, Copenhagen offers a wealth of inspiration and a powerful message of hope. The pursuit of happiness is a universal human endeavor, and in Copenhagen, we find a city that has made that pursuit a tangible reality for its people. Its crown as the world's happiest city is well-deserved, earned through a deep commitment to the well-being of every citizen. The city's emphasis on inclusivity ensures that these benefits are widely shared. Efforts are made to integrate immigrants and ensure opportunities for all demographics. Public spaces are designed to be accessible, and community initiatives often focus on bringing diverse groups together, fostering understanding and solidarity. This culture of looking out for one another, combined with the structural supports of the welfare state, creates a society where few are left behind. Even the approach to urban development is democratic, with citizen consultations and participation often playing a role in planning new projects or redeveloping areas. This sense of ownership and involvement in the city's evolution further strengthens the bond between Copenhageners and their home. The city's safety record is also remarkable. Low crime rates mean that public spaces are actively used day and night, contributing to a vibrant street life. This freedom from fear of crime is a significant, if often unstated, component of daily happiness and peace of mind. Copenhagen's commitment to culture and the arts also enriches the lives of its residents. Numerous museums, galleries, theaters, and music venues offer diverse cultural experiences. Many of these are subsidized or offer free admission days, making culture accessible to all, regardless of income. Public art and beautiful design are integrated into the urban landscape, providing daily encounters with creativity and aesthetics. This rich cultural tapestry adds another layer to the high quality of life, offering intellectual stimulation, emotional connection, and opportunities for shared enjoyment. The spirit of innovation extends beyond green technology. Copenhagen is a hub for design, fashion, and gastronomy, constantly evolving and setting new trends. This dynamism creates a sense of excitement and possibility, contributing to a positive outlook on the future. Ultimately, Copenhagen's happiness seems to stem from a profound understanding that true quality of life is about more than just material wealth. It's about health, security, community, purpose, connection to nature, and the freedom to live a balanced and meaningful life. And in these crucial aspects, Copenhagen excels, rightfully earning its title as the world's happiest city, a beacon for others to follow. The journey of Copenhagen towards becoming this bastion of happiness has been a long one, built on centuries of social development and a consistent focus on people. It's a city that understands that its greatest asset is its citizens and invests accordingly in their well-being and potential. This human-centric approach is evident in every street corner, every park, every policy, making Copenhagen a truly inspiring place. As new challenges arise, from climate change to global economic shifts, Copenhagen continues to adapt and innovate, always with an eye on preserving and enhancing its unique quality of life. Its success story is a powerful reminder that creating happier cities is not an impossible dream, but an achievable goal, if we prioritize the right values and make smart, compassionate choices. Copenhagen invites the world to learn from its example, not by copying specific policies wholesale, but by embracing the underlying philosophy that cities should be designed to make people happy, and that ultimately is a lesson worth celebrating.